Hi guys, my name is Mara and today for the very first time I am on Dolphin research expedition. I don't know what to expect. The weather forecast has been really bad. We really hope to see dolphins. But before we could sail, we need to learn a few things. This expedition also provides training to the first-timers like me to become a cetacean observer. And I learned a lot during these days. Everything about security on a boat, basic sailing skills and rules, and how to tie the knots. Also, it was so nice how everyone tried their best to speak English with me.
Channel 16.
Then more training on the deck of the boat. We're learning to tie the knots, it's super cool.
We start about here, Sainte-Marie-de-la-Mer. We have to go until Toulon, all this area to explore. We've got close to 9 hours of navigation. Think about the crew all the time.
There has to be one arm. After all the security checks, we finally started our journey. But I already forgot how to tie the knots.
The aim of this mission is to characterize the population of bottlenose dolphins in the Mediterranean Sea, French coasts, to know them better, to improve knowledge on the behaviors, the sites that they use. The data that we collected will help to conserve those species. Today we have more than 2,000 individuals identified in our database, and we continue to do these missions.
So it's morning and we're heading out in the sea to search for some dolphins. The weather is a little windy, but it's expected to drop, so after it should be very nice and calm.
We are working to help preserve the cetaceans of Mediterranean Sea. So there are 8 resident species here, and so we are working through the year with different kind of actions and train people to protect them. There are a lot of human pressure, especially traffic of the boats, also the pollution and the fishing nets, for example, as well.
And that is why we also try to collect rubbish from the water when it was possible.
Yeah!
We were 8 people in the crew. Everyone except the captain was doing observations. There are 3 people on the deck who are always scanning the sea. 1 in front and 2 on the sides. And at least 1 person on the deck must be an experienced observer.
Experience.
After half an hour, we change our position. So one shift is 1.5 hours, and then you have 2 hours to rest, which is a perfect moment for a lunch.
It's a French technique.
Yeah?
Cooking tomatoes, olive, maïs, salade de riz in French, and that's it.
Every day, we were staying overnight at different ports, and sometimes the places were spectacular. I feel like this day was too quick. I mean, we still have a sun. We could go and sail and find something, but we have to stop in this port. But look, it's beautiful. We're actually on the island next to Marseille, So yeah, we'll take a rest, although I'm off to work. But instead of the rest, every evening we were having more training. Pilot well would be, I don't know, I think somewhere here, maybe. I think it goes lower than this, but here in the middle could be. There are 8 resident species of cetaceans in Mediterranean Sea. Striped and bottlenose dolphins are least concerned. Curvier beaked whale is vulnerable. And the rest, common dolphin, pilot whale, fin whale, sperm whale, and Risso's dolphin, are endangered in Mediterranean Sea. We needed to guess species by fins, and even just by the sounds.
I know.
What is it then?
Pilot whale.
I think so too.
Yeah!
Some of the sounds are out of this world. What's left? Common dolphin.
That's true. You're ready for tomorrow.
Each week is very different because it depends on people on board. One person can change the dynamic of group, so it's very interesting. Each time we see different species, different animals. It's an enriching experience. First, I think it's a real human adventure. I call it the salt of life, generally. I love the sea, I'm passionate about it, I'm a diver, and when I'm at sea I'm feeling good. And then I really enjoy the fact that what we do makes sense. Before I was not working in this sector, I was working in finance, so this is a real change of life for me.
Can you see them?
Là,
Oh yeah!
205. What I realized is that to get proper data is not that easy. We need good weather conditions, not too strong wind, not too high waves. We can't move too fast because we can miss some animal. We need somehow to find them. And also, dolphins should be willing to spend some time with us. Quite a challenge. Nothing.
It's hard to find them like this, but maybe we have more chances from the air.
Unfortunately, the group we met disappeared very quickly. But we still had another hope to find them, with a hydrophone.
In the water.
So we put in the hydrophone to hear their voices, but silent. Nothing. I thought it was tuna at the beginning because it seemed small, but then I was told they were small little youngsters. Oh, imagine that, if we could see them a little longer.
Debriefing. I saw 4 dolphins. Same? 3? 4 for sure. 4 for sure. At the same time. Maybe 5. Yeah. Maybe more. Yeah, we go back. Okay. You have the tablet? So
I would say 3.
it was small 3. Maybe 3.
Because they went out of the water and I could see a few fins.
Pas de variable.
The girl said that those are youngsters. Oh my god. Like, imagine that.
and maybe we'll see there again. I don't know.
In a free time, we keep practicing the knots. This is a souvenir you cannot buy. It's very unique because you have to make it yourself.
Encore un petit peu, ouais.
Unfortunately, due to the very strong winds, we had to cut our mission short. but we have some pictures, so we'll go to the office for photo IDs. Miracetti office is in La Couronne, very small seaside village, right in the church building. It's only girls who work in this NGO, and there's 14 of them.
So we take one individual in these groups and we match with our catalogs. In our catalog there are around 2,000 individuals. After we scroll one by one.
Well, you need to find them. You
Yeah.
need to have both sides, enough time, have a good resolution pictures
Yeah.
taken,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't stop. You come here and you have to scroll through all the pictures.
Yeah.
How long usually it takes you to find the picture match with the database?
Around 1 hour is the new individuals that
Okay.
we want to find. I scroll. We find it.
For real? You just found it?
Yeah, it's the same. You want to buzz to a
Wasn't that long?
2 minutes. Our catalog, and the new individual. I'm sure it's the same. Once when we find it.
Yeah. Sure. Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers.
So you know when you collect the data on the tablet, the iPad, it's coming there. You can see the map, what you did with the boat, where you saw the dolphins, stuff like that. And then you can see the map where it has been seen. So one time in Marseille, 2 times around the National Park of Camargue. The first time was in 2011, second time in 2015, the last time in 2020. Those are all the individuals he has been seen with. And you can see how many times. So 2 times he has been seen with this one. You know, those individuals are seen most of the time together, so we consider that is a group. And yeah, that's how it works. And with that we can calculate the abundance of the bottlenose dolphins and try to show if it's stabilizing or increasing or decreasing. And so that's important because with that we can justify a conservation project for those species.
It was time to say goodbye and leave a message in a very artistic guest book. Thank you. Thanks. Well, this expedition exceeded my expectations. We didn't see that much and our time was cut short, unfortunately. I think that was just the only bad thing about it all. So other than that, it was perfect. These expeditions not only give you a sense of fulfillment that you're doing something good for environment, but as well, I'm learning every time so much. So I'm very thankful for our crew for educating us well. So if you enjoyed this video, you too can join Miracetti on their next expedition. All the links are below. And as usual, subscribe to our channel, put a comment and a like, become a Patreon, and be brave to act.